Hello, West Michigan. Today is a cloudy day, but for me it's a great one. And we have with us Paul and Nancy Hazekamp. They are our seniors of the week, and we are at Park Terrace Village. I say it backward every so often. And how long have you lived here at Park Terrace?
I think it's 4 months going on 5.
Okay. You got here about a month before I did.
We moved in on I think it was June the 15th.
Right in the middle of the month.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks in June. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you enjoy it here?
I enjoy it especially. I really do. The things I like best about Village at Park Terrace are the people here. The people here are just wonderful. You can be walking down the hall and people will say hi or they'll stop and talk. You can go in the laundry and you get a new friend in the laundry. And you walk in the dining room and they'll motion you over if there's an empty chair. And playing cards in the game room, I just love it. And we try to stay healthy in the fitness room.
Well, that pretty much is a general idea of what is here. And it is surprising when it comes to fitness, they've got different kinds of fitness work. I don't know what else to call it. What have you tried?
Well, I was up in the fitness room myself this morning, all by myself. Usually we go up there on Friday mornings at 10 o'clock when there's there's a half a dozen of us go up there. But I knew this was coming up this morning, so I went up there all by myself about 9:30. And I tried out 3 different machines. Plus I was doing just some exercises, stretching exercises and so forth by myself. Yeah. But it's good, I think. Senior citizens should be doing that because otherwise
they always tell us, none of us are supposed to sit in the corner and fold our hands and look angelic.
Absolutely right, yeah, right.
And have you tried any of the exercises, Nancy?
Yes, I have. I really think it's wonderful. There are 2 ladies there that before we turn on the video, she has us do stretching exercises, and they know them very well. One lady is 88, and the other one's 86, and they put a lot of 50 and 60-year-old people to shame because they are so good and so helpful.
And they've probably been doing it for a long time.
I think so.
I wouldn't be surprised because, what is it they say? If you don't use it, you lose it.
And you stiffen up if you don't exercise.
Well, I think, Mary, you know the lady that I think is across the hall from you downstairs, Barb
Kuipers.
Barb Kuipers. The lady is blind, has her own dog, Annabelle. And she's up there. She gets on the treadmill.
She does?
Yes, she does.
You won't get me on it.
And she does a good job on it too.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen her walk. You'd never guess she was blind if she didn't have the seeing eye dog with her.
That's right.
Because I've seen her go down the hall. She walks straighter than I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
And to me, it's amazing that she can do that.
She's so independent and so friendly. I really admire Barb.
Yeah.
I ran into her right as she was coming. She was going to go back in, and I was just coming out, so we had a chance to meet each other. And every time I see her, she's out with a dog or doing something.
Yes.
But she doesn't sit still, does she?
No. And we hope to play cards with her sometime soon. I asked her about games that a sighted person could play and a blind person, and there are about 4 or 5 that she could. And one that is quite easy is rummy. We haven't done it yet, but we're going to.
Have you ever played Boggle or Master Boggle?
No.
No.
I taught it to the young lady.
Oh, no, that's a new one.
It's an old game. It's just a small one, and it's played with dice, and you shake them. Each person gets a turn. You're making up words for what's there.
Oh,
It's like a reverse crossword. That's what I call it, and it is fun. And I Anne plus another young lady who could not see, and I was trying to think, well, now how can I teach them? They know what they need. Oh, two good young ladies turned up with braille machines. We'd shake the dice. I'd read off the letters that were there. Just give them a minute to feel of it. And boy, they went to town and they had more fun.
sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Well, I never thought of something like that. But we had always carried one of those little games with us when we were gone on vacations, so the kids had something to do, and it didn't take much space.
Sure.
But yes, I've not seen her in a fitness class or anything, and I think I was in one fitness class, but boy, they were going at such a pace, I couldn't keep up with it.
Well, we do go right along. I mean, they've got that video that it's just, I think it's walk a mile with me, something like that. And that lady that directs that in that video, she doesn't slow down. And if you go the second mile, it's faster yet. So.
Well, I'd never make the first mile, so forget the second one. I don't think I could do that. But what I have found is that they have all kinds of things. They even had what they call balloon toss.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We have not done that.
Well, I have.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a matter, a big balloon. And what was funny is about a week ago, it was the last shot that I was going to have at it. It went up toward the ceiling, and it must have hit one of those vents up there. Popped.
Oh my.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
And don't forget the library. That's where we are right now. All the books you want to read are here. And what else do we have? The theater. I love the theater. We have our own theater.
Well, and in my mind, you've got so much to choose from, and the movies are good.
Yes, they are.
I saw a couple of the old ones, and I remembered when I had first seen them, I thought, wonder if this has been redone, but they hadn't. It was the originals.
Yes. They're good movies.
Yeah.
They are. And you know, you can even get exercise just walking to and from wherever you are
Oh,
staying.
yes.
Well, there's one other thing you can't forget about either, and that's we have a beautiful dining room
Yes.
with an excellent
It
cook.
is.
With an excellent cook or a chef.
And I saw that there was a small dining room, private dining room.
That's right.
So that, like, if you had your family coming in, you could arrange to use the small dining
Yes.
room if you wanted to keep it small.
That's right. Yeah.
And the food, what about that?
It's very good. Very good. We haven't been to dinner too many times, but it's because we just aren't used to it yet. But the brunch is so good. You have your pick of about 12 different things. They have specials. And if you want a plain egg breakfast, fine. Whatever meat you want. And omelets and waffles, all kinds of good things.
Well, the menu is changed every day.
Yes.
Every day is something different.
Well, I wouldn't want to be the chef who works there because I stick to one or two things and that's about it. And they have to keep changing it.
Did you sign up for Thanksgiving Day?
No, my family's going to pick me up and they've got it all set.
I really not Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, I mean right on Thanksgiving Day.
Next Wednesday, I think, or is it Thursday next week?
No, it's Wednesday, because it's on the 16th.
But there will be a Thanksgiving dinner here before the actual Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah.
And it sounds like one of the best dinners ever. And we have signed up for that.
Well, unfortunately, my Wednesdays, the month of November, got filled up. I looked at my little book. It looked funny because it's just as though I put a line down through them.
Well, that's one thing with us, Nancy and I we're pretty active yet, and we still both drive. And so I don't think there's hardly any day our car goes out of the parking lot here.
Doesn't
At
have
least,
to.
yeah, 2 or 3 times a day. See?
But that's the nice part about this apartments. We don't have to go out because everything we need, is here. Everything from food to exercise to heat, just everything.
Either turn the thermostat or go down and put your laundry in.
Yes, yes,
And any day of the week.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me.
And a big thing with us is that we no longer have to pick up leaves or shovel snow. It's fantastic to be here.
Well, you know, we're going to take a short break and then we'll come back. So just hold on a minute.